You want people to like you, to smile at you, to approve of you. You chase their acceptance with every step, craving their warmth. But here's the truth. They don't want the real you. They want a version that fits their neat little world, one that's easy to understand. The moment you show your raw, messy self, your pain, your anger, they pull back. They label you a freak or a failure because you reflect what they hide, their own fears and flaws. They're scared of you because you live the truth they bury. You feel things deeply, hurt, rage, confusion, and you don't hide it. That makes them uncomfortable. They want perfection, something simple and fake that doesn't challenge their cozy lives. When you stand tall, scars and all, you become their nightmare. You're proof that you can be broken yet still keep going. They can't handle someone who doesn't follow their rules, who dares to be real in a world built on lies. Life is harsh. It kicks you when you're down because that's when people feel bigger than you. They laugh, they mock, they tell you you're nothing. But when you rise, bloodied but unbroken, they panic. They can't believe you're still standing. In their minds, they'd have quit long ago. You're different. You don't break. You keep pushing, and that terrifies them. They'll never admit it, though. Admitting you scare them means facing their own weaknesses, and they're not ready for that. You might feel alone, like no one truly sees you. That's how it's meant to be. When you stop caring about their approval, you find real power. It's not about their love or praise. It's about walking your own path, deciding your own right and wrong. This road is lonely, full of loss. Friends, family, even parts of yourself will fade away. But that's the price of being true. Strength isn't about wealth or status. It's about standing firm when everyone else turns away. People fear the truth. They hide behind fake smiles and perfect lives, terrified of what's real. You live in that chaos. You show the world your scars, your pain, and that makes them tremble. They want you to stay down, to be a victim they can pity. But when you rise, stronger than before, they can't handle it. You're proof their world is a lie. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, turning pain into power, and that's what makes you unstoppable. The world doesn't owe you anything. You might think playing by the rules, working hard, will earn you a place at their table. It won't. The game is rigged. They set you up to dance to their tune, to fit their system. But the moment you break free, when you stop seeking their validation, they shut you out. They laugh, call you a fool. That's when you realize life's a cruel joke, and you're the punchline. Stop playing their game. Make your own rules and watch them crumble. There's a story about a man who did everything right. Got the job, the house, the perfect life. But it felt empty. Something inside him screamed that it was all a lie. So he stopped pretending. He lived for himself, not their expectations. His friends left, his family turned away, his co-workers mocked him. But in that loss, he found freedom. He was no longer trapped by their rules. He was alone, but he was real, and that made him stronger than they'd ever be. Freedom isn't easy. It's a dark, painful path. You'll lose people you love, things you thought you needed. But that pain? It's fuel. It reminds you you're alive. Most people cling to safety, to the comfort of fitting in. Not you. You were born for the storm. When you embrace that, when you let go of their judgment, you start living. Those who stay with you, who see your darkness and still stand by you, they're the ones who matter. They're rare, but they're real. The secret to life isn't winning or being the best. It's surviving the chaos, the heartbreak, and still standing. When they see you bruised but smiling, they'll hate you more. But because they couldn't do it. They couldn't walk through the fire and keep their soul intact. You'll lose pieces of yourself along the way, but that's okay. What matters is you keep going. You don't need their love or approval. You never did. You're enough just by being you. They'll try to break you, call you names, make you feel small. But you're not small. You're a force they can't control. Every hit you take, every scar, becomes your strength. You don't just survive, you thrive. You show them that their rules, their limits, don't define you. When they see you rise, unbroken, they'll realize they were wrong. You're not a victim. You're a survivor, a warrior, and that's something they'll never understand.